Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld. We are back on Project Ozone 3, and I've added a couple of extra metallogenic infusers because steel was taking a wee while in the thingy, and we need the steel to make the better thing. We need a mad rush of steel, initial infusion of steel. The trickle is insufficient at this time to build the enhanced blast furnace. And by the way, there it is. There it is. That's what we're building, right there. I don't know how we switch up the levels, but you know, I've made progress. Hello. There we go. Just need to disengage it now. Otherwise, I'll be seeing that wherever I go. Wherever I go, people will shout, "Hello! What the hell is that thing sticking out?" That's fair enough. I don't blame them for that. Alright, how much? Got a bit more steel dust in there. So yeah, we've just got 2 metallogenic infusers, knocking out a little bit of steel for us, so we can get this bobber job down the end here. Let's see if there's any steel actually in the bobber job. Let us see. Let's gaze. There's 5 steel in the bobber job. So it's done nearly a stack of steel by itself. Oh, our mob farm seems to have died a death. I'm not gutted by that. I think I've got now enough experience to achieve my end goals. So you know, fair dinkum. We'll go with what we've got there. That can go in there, and we'll just pick that up. We should have enough steel, like I say, to make what we need to make now. It's been a big mad push, big scary mad push to get where we need to go. All right, just slap a load more in there, and that'll just make a bit more steel dust for us. 2 metallogenic infusers, just shoving coal into things, and it's a job done. Right. So we need to make the blast furnace bricks, but the enhanced ones. These jobbing bobs. It's blast brick, and we slap a steel plate on it. So we only need, really, because we can disassemble the one we got. So we only really need 36 steel plates. So we can take the steel out of here and melt it in the thingy. I believe if we take, I mean, we need 36. We'll take 32. Add 4 back, like so. We'll take these over to this jobbing bob. Hopefully it won't. Oh my god, that's a little bit. Are you not pouring plates? Do you not want to pour? Oh, it's the Dawnstone, isn't it? Blop. Blop. Now you're pouring plates, aren't you? Yeah, now you're pouring plates. God damn it. Right, 36 plates going in there. Let's go disassemble our blast furnace, because that's what we need to do. That's the way forward. Let's have another pizza as well. Domino's Pet Special seems to do us the world of good. I'm not joking there. That stuff seems to be heroic in terms of making us better. Ooh, got all our swag back from in there. That's good. We're getting quite a bit of slag out of this. I think we need to decide what we're going to do with the slag. Whether we're going to keep it as a treasured heirloom and a sort of a badge of honour. We've made this much slag in the world. Or whether we're just going to throw it away and say, yeah, we don't really need that slag. I think that's my preferred way forward. I think we'll need to take that little dealie off the top there. It's gonna take up the same basic room as the block without the hopper on top, but the hopper on top is going to be troublesome. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that for now. They'll do. We've got no connections for this bad boy at all. We just need a crap ton of steel plates. Hopefully our steel has now done the melting dance. 15 more there. We'll lash that in there. And go see if our steel has in fact melted. We should be able to just switch it straight out to pour. Yeah, we got a bit of steel in there. Let's switch that out. So this should start pouring out steel plates instead. Here they come. Here they come. And we need 36 of them to bolt onto these. That seemed to be what the thing was suggesting would happen. That seemed to be the suggestion there. Let us review and consider. Should we put our flight totem back on? Should we put this bad boy back on? Bladoop. Flight. Bladoop. There we go. We got flight back on. There we go. Because we had the levels. We're now back down to level 39. Not a happy time. And the mob farm is a little bit kaput at the moment. We can fix that. It's not the end of the world. Right, let's put our buses away. Let's put our iron away. Let's put our coal coke away. How much coal coke have we got in here? Coal coke. We've got 54. We've got nearly a stack. I mean, that's been chugging away quite happily by itself there for a while. How are we doing? 11. We're getting there. We are getting there. There's still a fair bit in there to go, but we are getting through it. And then we're going to have iron plates for days because we're a Muppet. Because of Muppetry and reasons and things, we're going to have iron for days. Is there anything else we could be working on while we could be doing the engineer's workbench? I think we can crack that little nut now. Let us look at that one. I'm clicking on the wrong thing, as always. Engineer's workbench. Workbench. Where are you? Doesn't really want to show me it, does it? Oh, there it is. All right. Did we? I think we made the treated fences. We just didn't have the wherewithal to make anything else. That's fine. That's all good. All right. Let's just find some wood, shall we? Should we just find some wood? Wood. There's always wood. There is always wood. There's no recourse to believe that there isn't always wood. Workbench. See my brain there it started typing that word at the word W. Time to tinker. Okay, well, we can do that. Let us take this bad boy down here and get it set up here. Nice. And we do stuff with this. I don't know exactly what we do with this, but I would imagine it's something to do with plans and blueprints. But that's okay. We can cross that bridge when we come to it. We dinged a ding on that one anyway, so we will claim that. Go back. Now we need to look at automatic lubrication, which I'm suspecting is not what it says it is. Oh, it is the automatic lubricator. All right, okay. I'm not averse to a little bit of automatic lubrication. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's precisely 100% what I'm saying. I'm not averse to a little bit of automatic lubrication. Steel needs to go away. We did pick up the steel. Yes, we did. Okay, we got 2 engineers' blueprints for that, so we'll just stuff them away somewhere. And we need to look at lubricator, because it's a nice word. It is a very nice word. It's this thing. So we need a fluid pipe, which is iron plates. We got a few of them. You can have some fluid pipes. I'm happy enough with that. And kablooey, automatic lubricator. No clue what this does. No clue. No clue at all. I'm guessing we put oil in it. That's my guess. That's my leading guess. That's my primary guess. A lubricator suggests oil to me. I don't know about anyone else. Overpowered gardening is the garden cloche. Okay, I didn't realise that was immersive engineering, but that's fine if it is. C-L-O-C-H-E. You don't get a lot of cloche in the world, do you? You don't get that. That word just doesn't come up every day. Just doesn't. Ah, advanced crafting. We cannot do this yet. We need extended crafting tier 2 to do that. And that is basic crafting tier 1, which is basic catalyst, which is all of this shiz and wires, black iron, which is made by doing things and stuff to things and stuff. Ender crafting. Okay, we got. Ooh, that's a thing. That's a box we're not ticking anytime soon. That cloche is not a box we're ticking anytime soon. It isn't. It just isn't. But there are other things we can look at. Let's see if we poured all of our... Yeah, we've poured all of our steel plates. There we go. Nice. It's what we wanted. It's what we wanted. It's good to see. You like to see it, don't you? You like to see it. Success with them, and we'll throw them in there, and bammo kablamo. Hello? Why are you still there? Maybe we had surplus. Alright, let's go. Let's go slap this bad boy down and see what happens. Let us do this dance. So this is kind of our corner of the world where immersive engineering is taking place. Okay, that's not so good up there. That doesn't need to be up there. We will need a hopper on this bad boy too. That is a thing what we will be needing. Alright, let's get this laid out. I mean, we're not using the projector because this pattern is pretty basic. Right, now we need to slap a hopper on top of that. And I think that would do it. We hit it with the hammer and job done. Hopper. We just want one of them. Kablowy, kablowy, got. Job done. Take it back where we were. Hop up on top. Bingo, bango, bongo. Hit it with a hammer. Look at it. Look at it. It's looking pretty special now. It's got all that steel bolted. I was going to say iron bolted to it. God, it would be easy if it was iron. Bloop. And then we just go down the front here. We line up with the hammer. We take a bit of a run up at it, and it's bash, 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 bash. Ooh, Christ! That took me by surprise. Hello, what now? Oh. Apparently we made too much here. Okay. I'm also not liking the positioning because we can't put the preheater on this side. But we can put the preheater on this side. Will that be enough, do you think? Does that look stupid, or does that actually look quite good now? Let me have a look at the top. If we don't like the top, we can always pull this down a bit. I mean, yeah, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. I'm breaking it. I'm breaking it. I'm not liking it. It's not doing it for me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm taking the top row off. It's not floating my boat. My boat is not being floated. Do we move it over one as well, so we can get another dealy bop in there? I think that would make sense. I think if we can get another preheater on this thing, we should get a preheater on this thing. Getting power to the preheater, that's going to be a debacle. That's going to be a song and a dance and a swing your pants type moment right there. We don't want that. That's going to be painful. Painful is what it's going to be, right? We're moving this thing over because we didn't like its position. That's the story that I'm sticking to. It's not because I cocked up in any way, shape or form. It's because we didn't like the position. Right, so we've got 9 left over. That's ideal. We don't want 2 of these. I mean, like I say, trickle steel's going to be sufficient for our purposes, I think. So this goes down here on there, like that. Then we can hop out the side, and we can go, oi mate, take a run up at it, and bow! There you go, you see. There you go. So we now need to dig out a little bit more, because obviously we're putting the preheater on the side here, and we've moved everything over one, and we've lost the space we had for the preheater. Life is like that. That should be enough space for a preheater, I think. I don't know what you think. I think. Right, so we put coal coke, which we haven't got in there, iron in there, which we haven't got, and we need to connect some of this shizwaz up to it. We can actually, I think, if we take that down and go underneath like that. Is that far enough? I don't know. We can bring it up here, make the place look a little less ugly, intensely ugly, and we can do the same at the back. Even though it doesn't really matter because this is going to be buried in a wall. Okay, let's see if we can do that. So we need import buses, 2 import buses, and an export bus. And that should fire this bad boy to the up position. And get it permo running, really. Permo running. Import 2 of them. Perfect. We want 1 export, don't we? Export. We just want the 1 of them. Thank you. We should have already had 1 of them somewhere, but we didn't. We want ME cable. ME cable. Some of that. We'll need some iron. IRON. We'll have 1 of them. We need some coal coke. Coke. We've got 60 of them. That's fine. Is that everything? It's 2 ingredients go in. I think that's pretty much poo. We need to get an expansion card, don't we? Card. We need a capacity card. So we need a basic card, which is 1 of them. Blaupy and capacity card. Blaupy. Good. We need 1 of them. Purely to mean we can import 2 items through the 1 bus. Because as things currently stand, we won't be able to... Did we get all the ME cable? We did get all the ME cable. Fantastic. I thought I'd cocked up then. I thought I'd nosed the job right up, but I hadn't. Okay, so that can go like that, and that looks pretty good. That can come up here to there, and we will have an import bus, because it's importing into the ME system, like so. And then we can come up here, like this, and it doesn't look terrible now. We could have an import bus on there. Then we need to go up to the top. Up to the top, and then we need to locate an export bussy wussy. Somewhere in there. Like that. So we'll have export bus there. We will slap an upgrade card on that, and that says you can do lots of things now. And we just want iron in there, and we want coal coke in there, like that. And they just get poured into the top of this machine. We'll have a cable running across like that, and that should just fire up. That should just see things and stuff and go, okay, yeah, stuff going on here, and I am gonna fire up into life. That's what should happen. Alright, it's getting iron in there. It's getting iron in there slowly. I'll give you a little kick in the ass to get you going. It looks like it's going to put the iron in before it does the coal coke. That's fine. When it gets to the full position, it's gonna you know, slow down, sort itself out, get cracking. There's no visible sign that it's running, is there? That's okay. We can live with that. We can live with that. But we want some preheaters on that bad boy, and they, I think, are quite expensive. This looks like it's finished all the steel that we have asked it to do, and that's a good thing. That is a goodness. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. How much are preheaters? Let's see how much a preheater costs. Preheater. Two of these will set me back. Well, it's not too bad. External heater. It's not. I think that's relatively cheap. Yeah, that's relatively cheap. I'm not too upset by the price of them. But I think from Furryearsworld for now, we're going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.